Good morning. Hola, hola. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Good morning. Happy 4th of July to. Okay, babe. Thank you. Happy 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen. I was watching Yaya. Good morning, Yaya. Hope you have a blessed day. Uh, I was laughing so hard yesterday because Anna sent me a recording that someone was really, really worried about OM. I know, it's so hilarious how. See, even if I just go live for 10 minutes and just talk about whatever, I actually have up to 500 viewers, you know? So that's what we want to keep the viewers. We want to keep you all entertained to, just, and that's only if you need to monetize. If you're, if you want to make money and keep it going, then that's what you do. But to me, the platform is just to stay in touch with my followers. Um, some of you that I've uh, talked to and have made a connection with, you know. But other than that, it's like I don't have time for this drama. So I've been busy, really, really busy working. And then when I get home, I tend to my home. Good morning, Teresa, Sil, hola, hola, good morning, good morning. And I am doing great, Miss Teresa Riley. Thank you for being here. And so I want to let you all know I I was laughing because I didn't know what was going on. I really didn't know what was going on. Yes, it's nice to just say good morning and that's it. I don't need to fight. I said I was done and I'm done. I'm done. But I was laughing yesterday because last night with Ophelia's show because she called me and she was in the jacuzzi in her brother's house and she's like, Velda, there's nothing wrong with my car. And I'm like, I knew you were throwing corn. I said, so I'm not worried about it. Thank God you all are fine. I said, I was just going along with the story. I said, just to see how far it would go. And obviously, people were really wishing death upon Ophelia and her daughter, and ugly. But, anyways, I'm not going to talk about those people. They're irrelevant. I don't care about them. My main concern is my family. So I'm going to tell you all what happened to me last night. So I had to go run an errand and Donna. And as I was coming back from Donna, there was a dog, a beautiful female dog on the expressway. And I just saw because she was white and she has brown spots, right? So I I told my husband, I go, stop, stop. And he was like, what do you mean stop? I can't stop here. There's cars coming real fast. Like, I can't stop here. And I was like, stop. Good morning, George. I said, honey, stop. I said, you know what? Go around. Go all around. Come back. Let's go back around. We got off on Texas and Westaco. And we went all the way to Donna and then got back on the expressway again. And I said, we're going to see if we can help this dog. And I, my husband pulled over to the side. And she was going east on the right hand side, and she was on one of those things where the water drains, and she was just lying on there, and she was shaking, shaking, shaking. So when we pulled up to her, I I told my husband pull over, but just be careful because she's right here on the side. She's right on the edge of the wall. I said, so be careful. So when he's pulling up, And I opened the door. She's getting up to run, and I was like, "Oh my God, they're gonna kill her! They're gonna kill her!" So I was like, "Come on, ma." I didn't even get off the truck. I was like, "Come on, mama, come on, baby." And she came and she gave me her paws and she put her big paws on my legs. And I said, "Come on, mama." And she started putting her head on my leg, and I carried her in the truck. I rescued her. She's a beautiful dog. She's a big, beautiful dog. Um, she looks like she's not a greyhound, but she does have like the features of a greyhound. She's skinny, tall, big ears. She's a beautiful dog. She's got a big lash on her right leg and she was bleeding. So right now I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna wash it up and I'm gonna put Neosporin. So hopefully it heals. I know, Teresa, I felt so bad for her and I was afraid she was gonna bite my face, but no, she started leaning her head on my chest, and then we got home, we gave her water and we gave her food, and she slept in the kennel because I don't know how she is with other dogs, and we do have our bullies, so I put her in the kennel and she's asleep, she's tired, so I tagged some people and so then I noticed that 2 days ago they had been sharing her that she had been running like if she was running from someone. Well, the thing was that 2 days ago it was thunder and lightning. So I think she got scared and she was just running and running and running. And she finally got tired. I think last night she was just tired. So I rescued her. So I have this beautiful dog here. In a little bit, I'm gonna check and see if the pet store's open, so I can go check if she's got a chip, so I can find her owners if she's got owners. And if not, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep her. But I don't want to keep another dog. It's a lot of responsibility, and then when they get sick, I don't have the time. I really, honest to God, don't have the time. But anyways, I just wanted to drop by and say hi, and how Ophelia threw corn and they ate it all. They ate it all. And then so she was singing a song. And she was singing the song about the three pigs or the pigs and how they eat all the corn and how they choke on it. And how, oh my God, you should have heard Ophelia. I was like, Ophelia, you're hilarious. I laugh. I'm like, oh my God. See, this is why I said I was done because I don't have time. Yes, Miss Riley, thank you, Mama. I can't respond to every time they get mad and they want to attack. So I don't have that time. I really don't have time. And I figured that I look just as stupid as they do by answering to them. So I said, nah, I'm done with this. Like, eh. But when Ophelia goes live and she's rebuttaling them, she makes us laugh. We're just laughing. I can't believe her. And I don't know if y'all listened to the video, but it seems like someone from Bronzeville is very worried about Ophelia. And then she's calling Ophelia the liar, and she's calling Ophelia this, and she's calling Ophelia that. But meanwhile, this woman has been in contact with Annette, and then she's right? She is. I laugh at her. I'm like, oh, Ophelia, you're something else. Um, Talking bad about Annette. If anything, Annette has been trying to make peace and keep the peace, and all she does is bash on Annette. Like, so you know what, ladies? I recommend you all just forget about this individual. Stop watching her. She's irrelevant. I had said it from the very beginning. When Ophelia in the very beginning was like, "Oh, go subscribe to this lady, go subscribe," and then when Ophelia got arrested, I told everyone, I said, "You all need to unsubscribe from this individual. This woman is not all there." I mean, just think about it, ladies. She wants to talk about me and say ugly things about me, and it doesn't bother me. What worse things can be said than what Jaime already said about my family and I? So, for an individual who was given away as a child, who was put in an orphanage, who got pregnant in prison, who gave her child in prison, who hasn't been able to have a child by her side. Because if you all look at her when she's live, she's lonely. She's by herself in that home. It's quiet and lonely. And you know what, ladies? I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely. Right now I have two homes. I have my house here where I live, and then I have the apartment where we're staying at, or where we rent. We pay rent. We actually pay rent. We live there. So I can go and come whenever I want, wherever I want, and I'm happy. I have grandchildren here, and I have grandchildren over there. And then I got in contact with a good old friend of mine, and I'm gonna be heading to Minnesota. I'm gonna be heading to Minnesota in the next few weeks. We're gonna go on a trip to Minnesota. We're gonna stop and visit some friends in Oklahoma, and then we're gonna go to Minnesota. The last time I was in Minnesota was in 1989. My son was born over there in 1988. So we're gonna take a cruise. I already told Ricky, you're gonna ask for 2 weeks off because we're going for a cruise to Minnesota. Live life happy, not miserable. Really, Teresa? Wow, we lived in Wilmer, not Wilmer. My best friend lives in Wilmer, Minnesota. We live in Moorhead, Minnesota, and Breckenridge, Minnesota. It's beautiful over there. So, anyways, I just wanted to say happy 4th of July. Y'all have a blessed day. And if you all really, really want to stay away from the drama, I would suggest don't be asking people about Ophelia. Ophelia's a grown woman and she's well taken care of. You don't have to worry about Ophelia. If anything, what you should do is send her money. She needs money so she can go gamble in Washington. Send her money. Enjoy your day. God bless you, Teresa. Bye.